Hi, this is Mark Frechette from Georgetown County School District, and I have a little tip for some of our teachers that are currently about to upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10, and they're worried that their files that they saved to their computer they'll lose. So I'm just going to show you how to back those up to Google Drive. My first tip would be to, once you've gone and you've done this, to start saving. If it's not a habit already, start saving everything to Google Drive, because then you're not going to have to worry about backing up your files. But that's my little 2-second tip. If you are someone that saved everything to your computer, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and back them up right now. So I want to be clear on this. This is not going to move your files, but what it's going to do is it's going to make a copy of them, and it's going to put them on your Google Drive account, which means you can access them from anywhere. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways how you can do this. First, you're going to go ahead and click on this waffle once you've signed into Google and click on Drive. You're going to open up your Google Drive. Disclaimer, I am allowing you to see inside of my Google Drive right now. So yes, this is my yard sale. It's a judgment-free zone. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some advice. I would first and foremost start by creating a folder that you're going to back up your files to. So I'd click on New, and then I'm going to click on Folder right here, and then I'm going to title this maybe Backup Files. And I like to give it a date just so I know, because if I don't go back into these files within another year or 2, I'm just going to delete the folder. So I'm going to call it Backup Files December 2019, and I'm going to hit Create. And you'll notice that that folder has appeared right here. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open that folder, and you'll see that it'll be empty on the inside. So again, there's 2 ways to do this. If you know where your files are, like for instance mine are on my desktop, I'm going to come up here to the top to this transparent part, and I'm just going to click and hold and drag this down. I have some files that I put on my desktop to show you how, if you do save things to your desktop, you could just go ahead and highlight all of them and drag and drop those files right in here. It's one of the easiest methods to do this. To be clear, everything on this line and to my left is either software or shortcuts. I'm not going to drag and highlight those and copy those over to the Google Drive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight underneath and grab all these files, and you'll see that they're highlighted, and then I'm just going to drag them. I'm going to pull them right over here, and I'm going to drop them in. So you'll notice that as I drag those over all those files, what Google does that I like is it actually shows me as my files have successfully transferred. It's going to show them, and it's going to have a green check mark right next to them, and as I scroll down, it looks like all my files have gone ahead and they've transferred over. This may take some time depending on your folders, so again, just kind of watch those green check marks. So the next thing I'm going to do, now that I have all those, and you saw the drag and drop from my desktop, is I'm going to go ahead and show you another way that's built inside of Google Drive that they make it pretty easy to grab folders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on New, and you'll see this feature right here, Folder Upload. So I'm just going to choose one folder that I know that I have in my OneDrive. Back here in 2013-14, I'm going to click on this 2013-14. Inside this folder there is another folder with 2 images in it. So I'm just going to click on that, and then I'm going to come down here and hit Upload. And once I've done that, I'm going to click on Upload here. You'll notice that in a second I'll have that folder 2013-14. It appears right here, and if I scroll up, it says that all 3 of the contents in that folder have loaded successfully because of that green check mark. So I'm just going to open it up. I should see another folder in here, and then I should see 2 images. And there they are. So again, you have 2 ways that you can back up things to your Google Drive. I'm sure there's others out there, but this should get you started. Just remember, this is not going to move your files. It is just going to make a copy of them onto your Google Drive. And just a suggestion for the future is stop saving to your computer and start saving to your Google Drive.